Welcome back to CNEN, your crypto news entertainment network. This is Christopher. Let's dive into today's topic. Today we're going to be talking about Sibos 2025, Swift's annual financial services event that's happening September 29th to October 2nd this year in Frankfurt, Germany. Sibos 2025 is the world's premier financial services event. It is where leaders in global banking, regulators, and payment networks gather to discuss trends, innovation, and partnerships that affect trillions of dollars in cross-border transactions. The implications this event could have on the crypto industry is monumental. Crypto projects at Sibos are being evaluated at the highest institutional level by the top financial organizations in the world. Today we will cover who or what Swift is, the purpose of Sibos, and the significance of cryptocurrency networks being there as discovery exhibitors, and what that means. Let's dive in. So, what is Swift? Swift is the Society of Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication. Basically, they are the postal service for money transfer messages. What I mean by that is they don't actually move cash or digital money. They instead send messages to different banks on how and where to transfer the actual cash. They handle all of these communications between over 11,000 financial institutions globally, interconnecting over 200 countries' financial services. It was originally established in the 1970s so the global financial industry could have a unified messaging system. With that and its decades of use, Swift has built a reputation of trust, accountability, security, and standardization. Sending a secure Swift message details the amount to be sent, the specific code, currency, the source account, and the destination account. Utilizing its own codes, known as BIC codes, it ensures accuracy and prevents fraud. Even large-scale corporations rely on Swift to move billions of dollars daily for supply chain payments, salaries, and interbank transfers. Swift is the trusted intermediary and common language for the global financial markets and has been for decades. And here's a key point. Swift is migrating to ISO 20022, a universal financial messaging standard that allows richer data, faster processing, and better interoperability. Many crypto networks like XTC, XRP, Hedera, Quant, and others are ISO 20022 aligned, meaning they can speak the same language as global banks. This makes integration possible without overhauling the existing infrastructure. By supporting new technology in the crypto industry, like CBDCs, tokenized assets, and instant payments, Swift is not only adapting to change, but actively helping shape the future of money globally. Swift, at our core, we are a globally inclusive infrastructure that the world trusts. Let's move on. Who we are. 11,500 institutions, over 200 countries. Fast forward. About ISO 2022 is an open global standard for financial information. It provides consistent, rich, and structured data that can be used for every kind of financial business transaction. Don't get left behind. As you can see on November 22nd to this year, Swift will move from its old payment infrastructure and force everybody to use this, which they've been trying to onboard everybody for the last year or two, with the last date November 22nd before they have to move over if they want to continue to use Swift. Moving on. So what is Sibos and why is it significant? Sibos is Swift's annual mega conference that brings together banks, regulators, fintechs, and now crypto networks. Attendees include C-suite executives from the world's largest banks, central bank officials, regulators, and payment network leaders. Sibos isn't actually a crypto event. Actually, it's the opposite. It's where the traditional financial world decides on its future payment infrastructure. The decisions influenced here affect cross-border payment networks, liquidity management plans, and operational standards for years to come. The fact that crypto networks are being featured here and considered for real-world adoption, pilots, and partnerships is something everyone in the industry should be paying attention to. And this is not just about technology, it's about policy and regulation. Sibos includes voices from the IMF, which is the International Monetary Fund, a group of 191 member countries established to promote a healthy global economy, and the BIS, the Bank for International Settlements, and other major regulators. When they see crypto networks being highlighted by SWIFT itself, it signals legitimacy and opens the door to policy frameworks that could accelerate adoption. So, moving on. So, Discover Exhibitors, why it matters. Crypto projects like XDC, Hedera, Quant, and Zebec being featured as crypto networks like XDC, Hedera, Quant, and Zebec being featured as Discover exhibits at Sibos 2025 is a major hint at what the future of finance may look like. Here's the difference. A standard exhibitor is an organization that pays a fee to have a booth at Sibos, but a discovery exhibitor is something completely different. These projects are actually handpicked by Swift and invited to showcase their technology. And they're not just given booth space, they're also given stage time to explain their solutions directly to the world's top financial leaders. This is rare. Swift doesn't hand out Discover slots easily. Only a select few make it. In the past, Discover exhibitors have gone on to land major partnerships and pilot programs after Sibos. So being in this category means Swift itself sees strategic value in these crypto networks. It's basically a stamp of approval that says these projects are worth paying attention to. That credibility can lead to new partnerships, pilots, regulatory recognition, and even adoption at the highest levels of global banking. Why this is a turning point. This all signals that crypto is moving from something speculative to being taken seriously as critical financial infrastructure. These projects show operational value in tokenization, faster settlements, payroll innovation, and interoperability. And when institutions at this level adopt new technology, it reshapes entire networks. Once implemented, it's not easy to revert back to outdated systems. Let's quickly highlight the 4 crypto networks chosen as Discover exhibitors at Sibos 2025. First one we'll cover is Hedera. As the trust layer of the digital economy, Hedera empowers builders to create real-world impact. Hedera stands apart as the only public network governed by some of the world's most respected institutions. Built for speed, security, and scalability, Hedera provides a trusted platform for decentralized applications across highly regulated industries such as finance, supply chain, energy, healthcare, and government. Its open source network combines high throughput technology, fixed low cost fees, and real time transaction ordering, delivering predictable performance and fairness without compromising compliance. With a thriving ecosystem and strong developer tools, Hedera is driving innovation in tokenization, AI, digital identity, DeFi, and sustainable finance. For more information, go ahead and visit hedera.com, follow them on X. Please do your own research. Moving on. So, Quant is a fintech company pioneering the future of money. Founded in 2018, Quant transforms traditional financial infrastructure into programmable digital money that works intelligently for banks, businesses, and individuals. Its flagship platform, QuantFlow, enables seamless orchestration of money across systems, powering automation, innovation, and real-time value. Quant's technology, developed in collaboration with the Bank of England, the Regulated Liability Network, and the European Central Bank, is trusted by global banks to unlock new revenue, improve customer experience, and lead the shift to smart, compliant finance. And there is major news about Quant that came out today about how the UK banks are going to be utilizing Quant. I will dive deeper into that into another video over the coming days. Moving on to the third network, the XDC network, a high-efficient enterprise-grade layer 1 blockchain built to support trade finance, real-world asset tokenization, payment, and decentralized applications. It offers EVM compatibility and deploys a delegated proof-of-stake consensus mechanism combined with advanced Byzantine fault-tolerant technology, enabling near-instant transactions, minimal gas fees, and a throughput of over 2,000 transactions per second. Launched in 2017 and mainnet live since 2019, the XDC network is secure, scalable, and designed to meet the needs of both enterprise and retail users. Its robust infrastructure powers a wide range of use cases, including payments, decentralized physical infrastructure networks, and next-generation blockchain applications. For more information, check out these websites. So I believe that all of these blurbs were uploaded by Hedera, Quant, and XDC. Going into Zebec network, you can see they have not uploaded any information. A quick little blurb on them for you is Zebec network is focused on payroll, streaming payments, and financial inclusion. Their tech could revolutionize payroll cycles. Imagine getting paid daily or even every second, instead waiting 2 weeks for a paycheck. Each of these networks represent a different slice of the financial future, and Sibos 2025 is giving them the stage to prove it. So, moving on. The bigger picture, I personally view cryptocurrency like the evolution of a cell phone. At first, cell phones were just for calling, just to call someone. That's what they're like right here. But eventually came out voicemail, caller IDs, games, and eventually the smartphone, which became a full-on computer in your pocket. Crypto is on a similar trajectory. Bitcoin was like the first cell phone, built for one purpose: payments, just like the first cell phone, calling. Then came Ethereum, XRP, and others, adding layers of new functionality. You could say that was the second era, where all of a sudden you see voicemail, caller ID, small games like Snake or Block Push. Now, I believe we're in what I'd call the BlackBerry era, where crypto is being shaped for real-world business use, not just speculation. And Sibos 2025 is proof of that shift. The total crypto market cap sits around $4 trillion, with Bitcoin holding more than half of that. Compared to traditional markets, crypto is still small, but the path to growth runs through the big players who we will all be at Sibos. Some key takeaways from this video I'd like you all to think about is Sibos 2025 could mark the inflection point where blockchain is evaluated not as an investment, but as critical financial infrastructure. Products like XDC, HBAR, Quant, and Zebec are not just showing off tech, they're being positioned as tools to run parts of the global monetary system. With trillions of dollars settled daily through systems like SWIFT, even a small share moving onto blockchain rails would be the biggest shift in finance since the internet. This event could become one of the most historically important for crypto adoption, and by that I mean Sibos 2025, not for short-term trading, but for structural integration into global finance. So, what do you think? Is this a major catalyst for the future of crypto and finance? Or have the paint fumes of my freshly painted office started getting to me? Let me know what you think. Leave them in the comments. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. Please always do your own research when investing or purchasing any financial tools. This is Christopher with CNEN, your Crypto News Entertainment Network. Take care.